YouTube. So, this is first video on my channel. My name is Elijah. I'm not gonna give y'all my last. I go by TaoTrades on Instagram, Tao on YouTube. TaoTrades is the handle. And this is gonna be my first YouTube video. It's gonna be raw, no cuts. Just me, man, introducing myself to my YouTube channel, to the world, and let y'all know what this YouTube channel is gonna be about. I'm gonna light my cigar first. It's windy, so it might take a while. Give me a second. I'm trying to make this video too long. All right, so like I said, my name is Elijah Purdue. This is my channel. This channel is going to be my journey, and this whole process we're going to call the shift. I'm calling it the shift because that's what I feel like this part of my life is, a shift. Everything in my life is changing. My discipline, my routine, my diet, day-to-day decisions, thought process, everything. So we're just gonna call this process of however long it takes for me to make that shift. I'm in the process of making the shift, so I'm in it. I'm not starting, I'm already in it. Yes, I am a day trader. I still work. I am unprofitable as of now. And this is all going to be a part of what I call the shift. So, yes, I day trade. I've been doing it seriously for about a year. It is April 4th, 2025. And I have been day trading, like I said, for about a year consistently and taking it seriously. I figured out about day trading in 2022, around November. I was about a year or two out of school, and off rip, about 3 months into me coming home, I got a job. I was at a Home Depot. I knew, I wanted more out of life, so I basically decided to find ways to make money. And I didn't try everything under the sun. Not everything, but Amazon FBA, e-commerce, opened a Shopify store. I tried some of these things. I didn't give full effort to really none of them. But trading was one thing that always stuck around. I quit it multiple times. Well, I'll say I took a break because I don't believe in quitting. I don't think I can fail unless I quit, and I'm not quitting. So, yeah, I took a break from 2022 to 2024. It was on and off. So it was time periods where I was, studying and going hard for about 3 months, 4 months, and then I'd take five months off. That was probably all of 2023, and then 2024, I bought my first challenge. I believe in March or April of 2024, and ever since then, I started, posting on my Instagram, tracking things, and taking it more serious. Got some books. So yeah, and we're in April now. It's going fast. I'm excited. for everything. Like I said, the reason why I'm calling this process the shift, and all my YouTube videos are kind of going to circulate around that plot, is I kind of put the burden on myself, not even a burden, but the responsibility for my family to be that change, that generational change. I want to change everything. Everything. I want to change everything. I'm going to change financial literacy. My family want to change how they think about money. I want to change how they view life. I want to give them experiences. I want to teach them, you know, as I develop and grow myself. I want to pass on what I learned. Yeah, like I said, I want to pass that on, and I want to give them those experiences and be that vessel that shows them there's more life. I have a twin brother and 2 younger sisters and 3 older brothers on my father's side of the family. Yeah, I'm currently working. Been a vegetarian my whole life, trying to get back into that. I've had meat, you know, tried meat here and there by my own choosing, but my parents brought me up to be a vegan vegetarian. Played basketball my entire life, all the way from, took it seriously from age 9, 10 to, I'd say 20, my second year in college, and then I decided to leave college and I didn't return. My twin brother graduated, all conference player, so that was exciting. But yeah, that is a little backstory. Not everything, but I want to let you guys know a little bit about me. But to get back on topic, yeah, I created this channel basically to document my journey. It took a lot of thinking, second guessing and stuff, but recently I've just, like I said, I had that paradigm shift where I didn't care what people think. Well, I care what people think. I think everyone cares what people think about them, but it's how they react to those thoughts, and if they let those thoughts control them in a way, positively or negatively. So I'm gonna just do what I want to do. You know, people are gonna think what they want to think, and so be it. So yeah, I just want to document my journey and, you know, let people know that you can still document, you can be unprofitable, you can still be working and be a trader and make content and make time for every other thing you want to do. I have a routine that I've stuck with for the past month and a half to increase and strengthen my discipline outside of trading and my psychology. And it's, like I said, I'm unprofitable, but from the end of February to now, it's improved my trading. I still, like I said, I haven't passed the evaluation I'm on now. I'm on a 50K evaluation with Top Step. My current mentor is Doyle Exchange. Shout out Doyle. And yeah, ever since I implemented that, I'm tracking it. I got a calendar. I'm up at the same time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then I do my routine on Saturday and Sunday. I'm doing that every day, and if I don't mark it off. I'm holding myself accountable to keep up and honor the standards that I gave myself, not that anyone else gave me or told me I needed to do. I made the list. I made my rules. I made my routine myself, and I wrote it down. It's on my desk. I look at it every day, follow it as best as I can every day. And if I do everything I gotta do for that day, it gets marked off. And you know, that's another part of my documentation of the shift. And I'm excited to share that with you guys. So yeah, it's gonna be a journey. However long it's gonna take. It could take 6 months. It could take next year. It could take 5 years. I'm not quitting. You know, I'm gonna get out of what they like to call the rat race. You know, it's cliche, but it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with cliche. I don't want to work forever. I don't want to clock in forever. I don't want to have to get up and go do someone else's, go be a part of someone else's business, or, you know, be told what to do all the time. You know, I know everyone thinks it's just total freedom. I'm not there yet, but, you know, the business owners and entrepreneurs who don't work say, you know, you have less time, but you also can control that time, and you can control what you want to do in that time, and that's the life that I want. And that's the life I want to pass on to my kids. That's the life that I want to show my family that's out there, you know. And like I said, I feel like I'm going to be that shift, and I'm not going to stop until I am. So each video, each the whole process, every step is going to be documented, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, or any other social media that I have. And you know, like I said, I'm excited to start this and finally get outside my comfort zone, which is one of my goals this year. Was to, I quoted it, get uncomfortable, create content, do things that are outside of the norm for me internally, you know, because other people make content, but for me it was always, you know, I let other people's opinions affect me negatively, and deter me from doing things I knew I wanted to do, knew could benefit me, and things like that. So with this YouTube channel, I don't really have a plan, you know, I'm just winging it, you know. I'm just using all the resources I have and put them to use for my advantage. You know, I'm tired of making excuses. What I have is what I work with, and as time goes on and I progress in my life, I'll work with what I have then. Later videos, I'll share my goals and share other things, but we'll just keep this, you know, intro to my YouTube. Introduction to TaoTrades. So I think that's everything I had to say. Yeah, welcome. This is my channel. It's TaoTrades. You are going to be a part of the shift. Thanks for tuning in.